tell me you ain't come along, cause I know you dead. Ain't no way you leaving on your own, cause you never do.
Hey, what's up guys, it's Brandon Central. Today I have another video for you guys. So this is very different than the videos that I normally do. So I'm actually cleaning some old shoes with some Crep Protect. So it's not really a restoration, it's more just a clean. But I've seen some videos like this on YouTube with Crep and other shoe cleaning products, and I thought they were pretty cool. So I figured I'd try and have a go at one and make it. So right here, I'm just using the Cure solution on the shoes right after I washed off all that dirt, because there's a ton of dry dirt on the outsides, which is what I was using the sink for. And I do have a little rag on the side, so I can clean them off and dry them. So this is the right shoe, I think, or left. No, yeah, it's the right. Okay, that's what I thought. So there's these yellow laces in there that are actually elastic, which I don't like. I'm gonna end up replacing those with just some Vans laces, since those ones are a little shorter. And yeah, so these are my Supras. They got super dirty because I went into the woods behind my house and I stepped in a huge mud puddle that I thought was, stable ground. I thought it was just dirt, but it was like super thick, so I stepped all the way in it. And yeah, right here I'm really just cleaning out the insides because there's a lot of dirt stuck in there. And I do end up cleaning the soles and things too. You'll see me take them out here. Yeah, there we go. And then I take some of that soap solution from the Crep Protect bottle and just really clean those, make sure I get all the dirt out of them. So moving along now, I do sort of just like rinse them kind of at the end there. So here's a towel I'm gonna use just so I don't get dirt everywhere in this. This is my laundry room actually, where like my washer and dryer is. Alright guys, so right here I'm just sort of drying them off, making sure I can dry out the insides and outsides of the shoe before I throw it into the dryer, which I will at the end. Just making sure I can get all this water, and like it's like the water in there is really dirty too, so it's like dirty water. I don't want that sitting in there. So I'm really drying these off here, and then I'm going to move on to the next shoe. So as you can see, it's super clean now compared to what it was in the beginning, covered in dirt. So yeah, here's the next one. As you can see, like the dirt goes all the way up to where my ankles would be covered, and like up to like above my ankles actually, because I stepped in such a deep mud puddle. I'm sure there's people with worse shoes out here, but I think these ones are pretty bad. I do have some like just dirty Vans. They aren't just covered in mud, they're kind of like dirty. They're actually my friend's, and I might clean those for him. If you want to see more videos like that, I can do that. And yeah, I have a lot of shoes that are dirty that I just never clean. But with some of you people who used to watch my scooter videos, you might be able to benefit from this, because I know my shoes will get super dirty just from like riding around and stuff. Not necessarily like muddy, but like just dirt. So I used to always clean my shoes and stuff, but I would never use Crep because I didn't have it. So now that I bought it, I'm gonna use it. So this is where that rag came into play. So I'm able to sort of like get all that mud off. As you can see, it's all on this shirt now. So that's the reason why I got it off, because it was just laying on that shoe. So yeah, so now that that left shoe that the right shoe is drying, I'm gonna be able to clean this one and then throw them both in the dryer. But I do end up cutting off these yellow laces because they're like elastic ones, and I wasn't able to just pull them out. And I put in Vans laces, which I think I mentioned, but I'm not sure, because the Vans laces are shorter. They're only like 40 inches, maybe like 50. So because I only wear these ones up to like the 3rd or 4th eyelet, I think it's maybe like the 4th or 5th, I need shorter laces so they aren't just all bunched up there. And what I do, this is sort of a trick I've picked up, is from wearing Supras and Vans and other shoes like that, is just to tie them, but tie them super loose, and then shove that tied lace underneath the sole, and then it sort of hides it. And as you wear them, it'll squish it down and you won't even notice it's there. So I'm taking more of this Crep Cure solution here and just really scrubbing down the side of the shoe because it was so dirty. And the soles, sorry, the like the bottom soles of the shoe, not the insoles, are like super dirty. So I was trying to scrub down the sides of them, but you can't really tell on the camera because it's the gum soles. They're the gum bottoms, so they aren't like white or black where the dirt shows up. It sort of blends in. So I do sort of like really scrub it down because it got all in there and like the grooves. The bottom was actually pretty clean because it's flat. It didn't have a lot of grip or traction, so there wasn't a lot of room for dirt and stuff to like get clogged in it. But yeah, I'm really just sort of scrubbing it down here, making sure it's clean and that all that dirty water is at least out and it sort of just needs dried. But it was still dirty. Like I'm still cleaning it because of how dirty it was. But yeah, so the laces were super dirty. They were like black, not from the dirt, but just from, or not from like the mud, but like from like, you know, like just like accumulating like dirt and things from outside. So that's why I wanted to replace them too. I replaced them with black laces. I'm not sure if I mentioned that or pointed that out, but yeah. So again, if you want me to do more of these videos, then I can be more prepared and have, maybe I could do it with a GoPro on instead of having the camera set up. I feel like that'd be pretty cool. And I could sort of do more detailed things, like instead of just having it set up and sort of voice over it, maybe I could like show you it close up, I guess. And yeah, I didn't record when I threw them in the dryer or anything or change the laces, but if you guys want to see a picture of those, the laces, then I can just throw that at the end of the video. Yeah, so right here I'm just cleaning off the brush because it was covered in like mud and dirt, and, you know, using it to clean the shoe. And here I'm just sort of soaking the shoe in water to make sure all that soap gets off, and as you can see I dumped it out because I'm just like really trying to get that dirty water out from the inside of the shoe. But I did take out the soles right here, so it doesn't matter. They get super water, like super saturated with the water and stuff. I ended up, sorry, my phone's buzzing, that's what that is. You can hear that, I'm not sure if the mic picks it up. I'm really just sort of swishing around the soapy water solution in here because the insides were way worse on the shoe because I stepped left foot forward whenever I jumped into like the mud because I thought it was just like flat ground. So I was like, well, in case it is, I'm gonna sort of skip most of it. So I like jumped halfway and then my foot got stuck. But yeah, I'm really just sort of trying to get all this dirt out of it because it got soaked in there. Like, I've cleaned like 2 of my shoes before because they got muddy, and this one probably not the worst, but it's like up there. Because one of my other shoes, I accidentally stepped like a foot deep in like muck. Like, I thought it was just like maybe a foot of mud, and I was like, or not a foot, I thought it was like an inch of mud, and I was like, alright, well, I can probably step on this. But it was so deep, it went up to like almost like halfway through my shin, like halfway up my leg, and like past my shin, and like right below my knee, and I was like, whoa. So I like literally I like tried to pull it out, and my shoe came off because I was wearing it too loose. So then I had to fish my hand in and grab it because like I literally just got them, but like they're sort of like not like play shoes, but like they're shoes that I don't care about as much. I bought them just as something to wear whenever I go like outside and stuff, and now they're sort of like just like nice shoes because I like them so much, so I don't want to trash them like in mud, but I did end up cleaning them. So right here I'm gonna use that cure solution again to really scrub down this left insole because the right one is over there drying. I'm just gonna clean off the left one, and then I'm only what do I have to do next? I'm only like at I'm trying to remember, sorry. I think all I have to do is throw them in the dryer now. I'm pretty sure as they dry, they're pretty much clean. You can hear me with the water in the background just washing them off. Getting a wet rag. I need to clean this rag. This white rag is covered in dirt and like black, you know, like soot. Not soot, but like from outside in the roads and things because they would get on my shoes whenever I ride my BMX bike around. if I like do bunny hops and things over things, sometimes I'll like kick up dirt and things depending on where I'm at. But I was thinking about making a video of like almost like a vlog of just like a big bike ride where I ride my BMX bike around, and I could do it with some friends too if that would be more interesting. But I'm really scrubbing down this shoe here because all that water is just like soaking it like a sponge, because it's like a canvas shoe, so it's getting like really wet. So I eventually just shoved the towel in there to really get it clean. These are my Supras. I want to say they're Vaiders, maybe not. What are they? I gotta figure out what they are, so. But yeah, these are in the black and with the gum bottoms. Yeah, so pretty much there's not too much to talk about, because right here I'm pretty much just wrapping it up, cleaning everything, and yeah. Putting everything away now here. And that's the little Crep Protect case. Alright guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was pretty different than my older, or not older, but the videos that I usually post. So if you want me to post more like this, then just leave a comment. But yeah. Alright guys, so I know I kinda already did an outro, but I did want to show you guys who are still watching these last, pictures that I took. So these are before I washed them. These are just the inside and outside of the shoes. And then here's a kind of before and after picture. So the one on the left is just covered in mud, and the one on the right I already cleaned. So you can see all that difference that is made from just cleaning it like once or twice with the Crep. Here, them pretty much whenever they're done, I just have to put in the laces. There are a bunch of wear and tear marks on them from riding scooters, skateboards, BMX, and things like that, but just from riding. Those laces there were like fake. They're kind of like elastic. And then these ones are the Vans. So these are the Vans laces. Sorry, that I put in there. So yeah, hope you guys can see a difference. I mean, I know I can, so. So yeah, pretty much, I guess this is the end of the video. So thank you guys who are watched all the way to this, like, almost 13 minutes, I think, of a video, probably a little more. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment if you want to. So yeah.